Hey Nights guys, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Just sorting a couple things out before I kick off. Hope you're having had a good day. Hey Mathwin, thanks for joining the stream. How's it going? I'm just about to start. Just sorting something out really quickly. It looks like we're good. An okay day? Well, hopefully it gets a bit better. Hopefully you get to see some aliens die to plasma, which is the goal for this stream. I really want to get the new fleet built and into combat. There's a few things that need to line up before we do that, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, excellent. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm really excited for that. That's really good news. Congratulations. I've never looked at the solar system on the plane before in the game, and it actually looks really cool. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so we have a lot of combat coming, first of all. There's a lot of fleets on the way to Earth, so that's going to be interesting. Yes, but in a resistancy way, not a human supremacist way. That's correct, Bathwin. We need to do this in a respectable but firm manner. First things first, let's just clean up Earth a little bit. We've got some jobs to do here. The USA needs to be protected, so let's get started on that. I'm aware that we are at a deficit on base metals. We are building a mine that I don't think will quite cover that, but we'll get there. There's a few things that need to happen here. First of all, Fire, I need you to go and defend America.
Securing our control.
Okay. Big thing to remember is that North Korea is going to be able to unify, that's the word, with South Korea on the 27th of February. So in 2 turns' time, we need to remember to unify these two countries, because that'll be a big win for us. Right, all of these are just the US, let's confirm that. Yeah, US, 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 excellent. Right, rest of the world, let's quickly get our Earth stuff done. We do have not much unrest, which is good. This is the thing I'm most worried about at the moment. I do not want to get cooed. Saudi and North Korea are our biggest concern, so let's get Clark Dad, who I feel almost might need to be renamed because of the potential connection to someone else who's been vilified in the media recently. Yeah, exactly. I've got a metal stockpile and hopefully start taking mines from the aliens soon in the outer system, which should fill that gap for us. And I'll just stabilize North Korea as well. Now, the other thing that I want to start working on this stream when I get the chance is the Pacific Defense League, and we'll bring Japan and Korea into each other. Which reminds me, are they actually allied? They should be. Yes, they're allied with Japan. Good, because that's our next step. Is we're going to start unifying the Pacific together, just for the fun of it. As we're aware, Earth hasn't really challenged me in a while. There's not a lot going on here that I'm particularly concerned about. So we're just going to do it for the fun of it. Let's get our good friend Chuck Rambo just to look for aliens. That's his perpetual job. In fact, there was some stuff going on in China. Let's just use the Xining province. It's a pretty good one. And then Guy, I'm going to get to advise. Not set national policy, advise Europe. I'm going to get Quiet to advise America. And that's everybody. Let's close this down and let's confirm assignments and unpause the game. So the big thing, we've got a couple of alien fleets coming in. Our first alien fleet, before I unpause, excuse me, we've got one on the 10th of June, one on the 15th of March. We've got 2 on the 7th of February. These are going to arrive together, even though they're separate fleets. So it's a destroyer, 2 destroyers together, and we've got 2nd of April as well. So let's just check the status of Earth Defense Fleet. Task Group, the High Fleet and Task Group Charlie are ready to go, so that should be fine. We'll just watch them coming in, and let's unpause the game. And once I'm zoomed out sufficiently, there they are there. There's also, looks like they've got a reinforcement fleet with them as well. No, they just hadn't updated the names. Okay, so those are the fleets coming in to attack us.
Lending my expertise on Overwatch.
Making things safe for our people.
We've protected the construction of a new platform. Okay, we need to deal with these platforms to protect what we're building as well. Alright, let's deal with these fleets. So they've both arrived in low Earth orbit. So let's get Task Group Charlie, which is actually the bigger fleet at the moment, to transfer to them. Make sure it's the same. Oh no, they're currently not arrived yet, but by the time we get there, they should do. So we'll transfer to low Earth orbit, and then we'll get the High Fleet, which is here, to transfer to that group as well. I don't want to get them to accidentally transfer to the other one because then we won't get an intercept. All right, let's make sure we click on Earth before we unpause so that the game goes fast.
Order is returning.
And we get the first interception. They're going to avoid this fight, so we'll just click engage. And then we'll get the second fight straight away. So we've got a tight, short wall with heavy and center. We're not going to use... It is nice to see the fleets. I like the big zoom out and just watching fleets fly around. We're not going to need to worry about using missiles in this fleet. This is a destroyer fight, and we massively outgun it. So I'm just gonna make sure that we're firing with. We're going to put everyone on defensive posture, so on balanced posture. And we're not going to set it as a primary target, which means that we won't be launching any missiles at it. I'm just going to get everyone to padlock to it, which will take a couple of seconds. I wish there was a padlock all button. That would be great, but it's okay. So this fleet is made up of the Shippy McShipface, the Duke of Ur, the Willing Burden, the Independence, the Captain Griff, the Rozhevsky's Binoculars, which I know I say wrong every time, the Battleship Corvette, the Destroyer Pike, the Battleship Decisive Action, the Destroyer Resolution, and the Battleship This Machine Kills Invaders. It's a pretty cool fleet, and they've got a lot of wins under their belt. We'll just fast forward until they're in engagement range. I love that there's a ramming button. Okay, we are now in combat. Let's just drop the speed a little bit. I don't think this destroyer is going to last very long. It's coming straight at us. It's got a lot of... Well, it's just managed to dodge the first few hits. It is angling to avoid the second barrage. That's it down. Now let's just watch its ordnance. But we should, because we're in a balanced posture, everyone should just use their PD here. Yeah, there we go. That's how PD should work. Excellent work, team. Okay, that's another win for humanity. We didn't engage both fleets, though, so we're going to have to very quickly get the other fleet engaged. Okay, no damage at all. We have to wait for both fleets to become available before we can intercept the other ship. Setting them separately may be a strategy from the aliens, we'll see. They still shoot while ramming? That's good to know. We're going to wait for both fleets to become available, and then we'll intercept the other fleet there. Okay, Task Group Charlie is available. We need both fleets to be available. Okay, now that we've got both fleets available, let's intercept the other alien fleet that's here. We'll get a fight for Task Group Charlie this time. We'll let them do the intercept. Okay. That was actually Task Group Charlie that got the fight there. Interesting. They're going to get this fight too. So again, just a short wall, heavy, center, engage. Same thing again, we'll just get through this fight. I don't want to auto-resolve because you can lose ships on auto-resolve even when they're this one-sided. Let's just unpause and play. And while we're going, I'll just padlock everybody again. Although I'm padlocking them when I'm not setting a primary target, so they won't actually padlock to anything, I just realized. But it didn't really matter in that last fight, and I don't think it's going to matter in this fight. Another thing I want to try and sort out this stream is we need to do something about the pollution on Earth. Because we are in the middle of a climate disaster on the planet. Much longer range on the destroyer. So I might have a plasma gun. Looks like that shot might not get shot down by PD. Yeah, it looks like the aliens are now using plasma because we're not able to stop their primary weapon fire. However, he has no hope here. I think a shot got through, but it got taken on armor, so we didn't have to worry about too much damage. And that's both fleets dealt with. So that's a good start to the stream. Just a quite quick little couple of fights. I'm looking forward to getting the new ships in my hands, though, and moving on to some more advanced fights. Okay, 2.2 exotics from that fight. That's quite cool. Let's just zoom out a little bit. Hit Earth, unpause. Oh, it's because Task Group Charlie, let's get them to move home to Scaffold Station. Transfer. And the same with this fleet here. Get to Scaffold Shipyard. All right, and they'll both rearm. Actually, they won't rearm, but they will. No, they will rearm because we didn't take anything. Okay, I was wondering why we had no public support in the United States, but that's because it was the servants doing that. Okay, Task Group Charlie is repaired. They don't need to do anything else. That's great. And we'll just check the High Fleet as well. Yeah, they're fine too. Cool, everyone is happy. Let's zoom out so we can watch ships fly around. And let's speed the game up and unpause. Low Earth orbit cleanup. Our space mission planners are concerned about the increased amount of debris in low Earth orbit. They've taken the initiative to drop a few proposals to use spare near-Earth space capability to deorbit some of the debris, not only to alleviate some of the risk. We can authorize an extensive campaign of debris cleanup because we have big guns in space now. Smart spacecraft defense. 5% less damage from enemy weapons in combat. That's a good little one to pick up. Let's turn this off. Let's put this in category. So the choke point needs to be researched. That's going to take a while. Component armoring gets us component armor. Halves all damage taken by ship's internal components in combat. Interesting. The Research University uses too much mission control, unfortunately, to be useful. We're already capped on mission control because of our campuses, and the Research University is just makes it basically unusable to run a fleet while also researching in space. Improved plasma batteries gets us batteries Mark II. We're not really using those. Improved terminal guidance system. Shipboard missiles do 10% bonus damage. Shipboard magnetic weapons do 10% bonus damage. ECM Mark II doesn't do anything. Civil defense programs, no. Let's just keep working on the choke point, honestly. Do I have the Pacific Defense League? Yeah, the Pacific Defense League is researching. Excellent. There's the support fleet 1 coming to save our fleet that's stuck in Osonia. That's the mishaps on its own coming to rescue everybody. Okay, we've got another country. Looks like the European Union needs to be defended. So let's get that done first of all. That can be Fia's job, or Distel's job. Defend the European Union, please. And let's just make sure that these are all EU, 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 EU. Cool, okay. One more turn and we can unify North and South Korea, which will be great. That'll free up some more command control points, even though we have a lot of them. Once we got the Pacific Defense League unlocked, I'll start looking at other places to take down here. I'm pretty sure we can take Taiwan. Let me just confirm that. That's the wrong button. I want to click on this one. Project details. Pyongyang, Seoul, Weno, Port Moresby, Biak, Manila, Davao, and Vladivostok. They get a claim on Vladivostok. Do we get a claim here, though? They are allied with China, Vietnam at the moment. The region they've got is Taipei. I don't think we get a claim on Taipei, unfortunately. But I do get a claim on Manila, so we could start taking this country from the servants right now. We could take the Philippines and start working on bringing that in as well. So that'll be our next objective. Control points here are 7 and 7, which we don't really need to worry about. We could just smash that out straight away. Chuck there's inactivity going on in Georgetown, so he can investigate that. We'll just check unrest really quickly. 0.8 Gulf states in Japan. Japan. So we'll just do a little bit of unrest work in the Gulf states in Japan really quickly.
We'll make things safe.
Ready for orders.
And Japan.
Ready to go.
Reporting in.
All right, and let's get Guy and Quiet to start working on the Philippines. We'll just do public. Actually, they could probably just smash this out straight away. If I just went straight in for a purge, 58% chance. I'm just going to go for it. We get up to 94. I can't purge the other point, but I will be able to straight away. Okay, let's confirm the assignments. Oh, we haven't got something for Quiet to do. Quiet will just push public opinion in the Philippines, just to help us along a little bit. Oh, did I not click the button? There you go. Oh, wow. That's going to take a lot of work to get the public opinion, the Philippines to like us. I'm not going to spend $1,000 on that. We'll just spend 20 quid on it and see what happens. Now let's zoom out and get the next turn going.
Making things safe for our people.
Mishaps' crew are almost at the asteroid they need to get to save our fleet that we sent there by accident.
Things are stabilizing.
Order is returning.
This fleet here is heading for Rocky
Our
Mart.
case remains unheard.
Okay, I thought the public campaigning in the Philippines might fail. That's okay. Yeah, you're right, Knights guys. The fact they're using plasma, we don't get as much defense as we can, since we can't shoot down the plasma shots.
We are in control
Okay,
now.
we purged them out of the Philippines. Alien adapted ECM is now available. Our ship's ECM module will be effective against alien missiles. This is such a good tech, but we haven't researched the rest of the stuff for it. So there's 2 fleets heading for Mars here. Let me just check that. I didn't spot them when I was going through everything, but they do look like they're on an intercept for Mars. Was it these? It was this one here, I think. Where are you heading to? You're heading over... Yeah, that looks like someone is heading for Mars. You're heading for there. You're heading for Earth. I should just check. Intercepting with Victor 316. Let's just quickly check there's nothing heading for Mars. Oh, if you can hear the snoring, the dog is next to me. Victor 316. 311. 312. 316. Heading to... Transferring to low Mars orbit 26th of March. Alright, we do have ships heading to Mars. So we need to be ready for that. We have a very reduced defensive fleet at Mars right now. So that is a concern. Anything else heading to Mars? Just the reinforcements from that fleet. Okay, let's be very aware of that. Okay, first things first, let's get South Korea. Just South Korea defended. So we'll get Distal to defend South Korea. And we also need to defend the Philippines. And I think it's Quiet that has a defend. Yeah. Defend the Philippines, please. And then we're going to get Guy to purge the executive here.
What's the op?
And that will make it ours.
Targeting the
We'll get
opposition.
Fire to deal with any unrest we're looking at. Unrest is... Ooh, okay. I was really worried, but it's the Philippines. We might have been better off cooing the Philippines, actually. Because the unrest there is insane. Let's see if we can spend a turn bringing that down, but I didn't realize it was that bad. I should have checked it before we tried to take it over. That'll be a fun little project for us to try and stabilize the Philippines. We'll spend the ops to make that better.
Restore peace
And we'll send
to
Clark
this
Dad there
nation.
as well.
I'm here.
We might lose the Philippines to a
We're
coup
turning
very
down the
quickly.
heat.
I did not realize they were that unhappy with us. Alright, checking on fleets now. I want to make sure that the Mercury fleets are in... That's the Mars fleets. The Mercury fleets are in orbit of Rocky Mart. Not at wasting space. Okay, they need to transfer to Rocky Mart. Where's Rocky Mart? And be there ready to intercept the aliens when they arrive. Where's our other Bravo fleet? Transfer. These are the real heroes, these guys, because they're a very understrength fleet, and they've been doing some great work fighting the aliens this whole war. And then we've got Task Group... So I think Task Group Mars is the one that's not at Mars? No. No, it's Task Group Mook. That's right, because Trojan Horse is not as many ships as you think it should be. Because I sent way too many ships all the way to Mars. Yeah, exactly, Spoop. It's a sad that the ECM side of the game isn't a bigger deal, because it would be a lot of fun. I think hacking the aliens and making that a big part of things would be really interesting. Alright, let's confirm assignments and get ready for some fights. Pacific Defense League is complete. That's great. Oh, I forgot to set national policy. That's okay. We'll do that next time. The Pacific Defense League is ready to go. Let's have a look at what else is on the tech tree. We're kind of just picking stuff up now. We are working on UV combat lasers. Transitors they face warfare is also in progress, as is clean energy. What else do we want? Should we start looking at just get antimatter researched as well? We're pretty far off antimatter containment, but we need... Actually, we don't need... I thought we need electrostatic plasma confinement, but we don't. So I might just get antimatter containment done, and we'll have that ticking over in the background. Or do I not have it available? Oh, these are projects. What am I thinking? Never mind. Ignore what I just looked at. This is armies do 25% bonus damage, aliens -2 on our control points, aliens -2 on enthrall, or alien adapted ECM. Let's get the Nemesis nuclear torpedoes just in case we want them later. I assumed one of these had finished, which is why I got confused there. Okay, let's unpause.
Protecting our interests.
Okay, that's our fleets ready for the intercept.
Securing our interests.
Also, hey Spoop, we're open to the stream. Alien fleet launches for Union Station. Fleet Victor 18 has launched a directly targeted Union station. It is expected to arrive on the 5th of October. This looks like a big fleet. Oh, this is a big fleet. Is this the Doom? This doesn't look like the Doom fleet. But this is a very, very large fleet. So they're heading for Union Station, which is in Mercury space. We do not have defenses to defend this. They're going to arrive on the 5th of October. When will our new fleet be ready? Okay, the fleet will be ready in a few days. But, no, they will be ready in quite a while. The Lancers in 12 days, yeah. We're going to have to transfer one of the Earth fleets to Union Station, I think. But I don't know if they're going to make it there in time. They're going to arrive on the 5th of October. If I send Task Group Charlie to Union Station, which is in Mercury orbit, they're going to arrive on the 23rd of April. Okay, that's fine. The question is, do I launch them now? Or do we wait till later on? Because the transfer is going to be quite difficult. We're also not going to have a lot of Delta V when we get there. If I transfer them now, they've got time to repair and refuel at wasting space before they need to go and defend. Let's. I can't rename this fleet from here, can I? No. Let's do that first. This is quite a serious development. The enemies are sending a real fleet against us. So Victor 18, which is not the Doom fleet, they didn't pilfer the Doom fleet for this, did they? I think they took some stuff out of the Doom fleet for this. But let's call this Large Fleet Union Station. And then it's the 05 October. Because I could move them after the fleet that comes at June, but my concern is if I do that and I'm not ready, then they'll get to Union Station and I won't have defenses in place. So do I just send them now? Yes, Tully. This is... that's a dog's name. This is a conundrum. This is a big fleet. We've got what? Destroyer, gunship. It's actually not that scary now that I look at it. It's just destroyers and gunships. There's no motherships. There's no battleships. There's no lancers or anything. But still, the fleets that we have in Mercury are not big enough to defend against this. I think I send the High Fleet. It's a smaller fleet, and it should reinforce. And I think I send it now to be safe. So I'm going to transfer them to Union Station. It may be a mistake, but... Okay, they're transferring over. So I only have Task Group Charlie now in Earth orbit for defense. That's a pretty big development. It's a really big development. Okay, our first frigate has launched. This is the Atlanta-class frigate. This is, if I remember right, I got really annoyed last stream because I missed something really important. Yeah, this ship here can found a platform. So let's rename this fleet to Expedition Support. And let's get a name for this ship, because it is our first advanced ship. Let me just get the name list up. And we're going to name this ship. Just waiting for the program to run. Ship. It's not the best name for a support ship, but this is the Laser Addict, which is a cool name. So this is our first support ship. It's an outer system colony ship. It doesn't have much in the way of weaponry, but what it does have as a mobile space science lab and a fusion platform kit. So it can find sites for us rather than needing to send probes. It's not going to transfer yet though because it needs defenders, but it is part of our expedition to Jupiter. Nemesis nuclear torpedoes were done really fast. Let's tactical drones. I'm not really that worried about that. Plasma batteries, freedom fighters, psyops, marines. We'll get shipboard magnetic weapons do plus 10% damage since we do have a lot of those. What's going on with that? Do I not have a project researching? Yes, I do. It's just because it's that. The crew are on a detox program. Yeah, they're just getting ready. You know, they're just doing a little bit of a shakedown cruise. It is the first advanced ship we've built, so they're just checking, you know, that all those crazy technology actually works.
Order is returning.
Okay, alien fleet Victor 196 is launched on a trajectory targeting the High Fleet. It is expected to arrive on the 23rd of April. Here we go. So they've just launched another fleet, which is all corvettes, destroyers, and frigates. And that fleet is planning on intercepting the High Fleet. Okay, so we need to name this ship Victor 196. This is getting fascinating. The aliens have suddenly woken up. With Victor 196, here it is here. Intercept High Fleet 23 April. Okay. It's good that we launched now because they'll be able to rearm and repair after this fight before they need to defend Union Station. I just hope I've got enough ships to do what I want to do.
Things are cooling off.
Advanced heavy plasma cannons, that is a project that I've been waiting for. Let's drop the choke point for now and get advanced heavy plasma cannon researching, because we can upgrade the design of our main ships and then upgrade them all once they've been built. Okay, our first TRM class Lancer has just been launched. That's a big deal. And we've also got our first Mark 1 class Dreadnought. And another Dreadnought. Okay, so that's our first part of the fleet. Let's just get them named. This will take a couple of seconds. So we've got Romeo 238 is our first TRM class Lancer. This is what it looks like. It has a ultra heavy plasma cannon as its main weapon. Let's give it a name. Let's actually get all these in a fleet before I do that. 1 second. Well, I've got it open, so I'll do that right now. Let's call it the Base Liberator. I like that. Okay, and before I name the rest of them, I'm just going to put them all into a fleet together. And we need a name for that fleet as well. So we'll get them to merge, and he needs to merge with Romeo 239. And he needs to merge with Romeo 249. Now, where's the Expedition fleet? I thought that was... Expedition Support is in Mars orbit, but I'm not able to merge with it, which is interesting. Actually, that's the Lancer-class ship there. I don't know what ship this is. Okay, and now we need to name the rest of these. So we've got the Base Liberator. Then it's support ships, which are Dreadnoughts. So this is going to be... the boat. I like it. Does what it says on the tin, right? And the other one is going to be called... I need to actually generate the name. The Normandy. Which is a very, a name with a lot of connotations attached to it. Now, this fleet on its own, just these 3 ships, has a combat value of 1,000. The enemy Doom fleet they're constructing, which they've been constructing for quite a long time, has a combat value of 9k. So this fleet is worth more than 1/10 of that massive Doom fleet the aliens are building. So we'll wait for the rest of the ships to build, and then we'll probably get ready to send them out. Now, we've just gone over our mission control cap, but I have... we're actually probably going to need to spin up another station, but I do have 2 stations that just build mission control that should be almost finished. Let's just check the status of the Stank Tank. So these will be done on the 16th of April. So next month, we'll get a bunch more mission control. And then I'm probably going to need to stack this up a little bit more. We probably need another one of these stations, if I'm being completely honest. I've got 2 of them coming. Each one gives me, what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 mission control. Yeah, I'll need another one. I'm not going to build it. I kind of do need to build it now. I'll build it now, really quickly. They're a bit frustrating to build. But let's just do that quickly. Can I select the Earth, please? There we go. Can't build because I'm out of mission control. Right, I need to wait for it to build before I can build because I need mission control to build. That's a fun little catch-22 for you. Alright, let's unpause. What's Victor 196 doing? This looks like... Okay. Okay, they've made it to Rocky Mart earlier than I thought. They're not going to accept the fight, I don't think, because we outgun them by quite a lot, but they should be low on DV. So let's do a short wall, heavy center. I thought they were going to take a lot longer to get to Rocky. No, it's Union Station I'm thinking about. We were ready for this fight. Yeah, they decided not to engage us, but we're going to engage them. So let's head back to our ships. And we need both of our Mercury fleets, so we'll send Task Group Mercury after them first. Where's that enemy fleet? Rocky Mart, engage. And then we'll send Bravo fleet to finish them off. I think they don't have enough Delta V to get away from us, so we'll see what happens. Straight into a fight. Okay, it's the Bulky Popper, the Zirconium, and the Barb are going into combat against the Eternal Memory, the Faithful Wonder, the Beaming Magnetar, and the Shattered Dream. We're technically less powerful than them, but I've got a feeling we're going to outgun them with our missiles. Let's get into a heavy short wall center as usual and engage. Let's start the battle. If we lose, we've got another fleet ready to go. One thing I am going to do is we're going to do a little bit of maneuvering here. We're going to put everyone on a defensive standpoint. We're going to set primary target on the destroyer, the Dreadnought Beaming Magnetar. That's a bit scary. And I'm just going to move our support ships here. Let's bring this up a bit more. And let's actually get it to come down here. And then I can use this to strain it up. I want to make sure that they're close but not going to crash into each other. I'm just going to bring you in a little bit and then upward a little bit. Okay, I just want to bring them in close so that they're actually doing their job of defending. And I want to actually slow down this ship a tiny bit just so that the destroyers get ahead of it, so that their PD is doing its work. We're also going to padlock the battleship, Zirconium. What's this error message here? Oh, great. It hasn't reloaded. It's got that problem I had last time with ships not reloading. So we're actually only got 80 missiles. But that should be enough to take out the Dreadnought. Let's go. This will be a hard fight. This will be a very hard fight. I'm going to have a quick drink of tea because I'm that concerned. We may lose some ships here. Okay, they're launching. I've got to have a cup of tea while I do this. Even though it usually gets very, very cold. Okay, we're firing our coal guns, which is nice. Let's just make sure these two don't get too close to each other. Okay. PD is firing. Missiles are launching. I'm going to empty the magazine, I think. Actually, we'll wait. Yeah, I'm going to hold fire on just those last few missiles to try and take out the destroyer. Here comes the massive missile barrage. Hopefully we're ready for it. I don't think we are. Okay, we're not seeing the shots. There goes one of their frigates, their corvette. We are shooting down the incoming ordnance. There goes the destroyer. It's just the Dreadnought left. I'm gonna re-allow weapons. Lots of incoming ordnance, but the destroyers, even though you can't see it, the destroyers are doing their job really well. For some reason it doesn't render their lasers. I don't know why. This frigate's taken some hits as well. It might not be able to maneuver properly anymore. Missiles are about to hit. It's taking a beating. It's taking a real beating. Wow, it's taking a lot of hits, but it's down. Okay, let's pause really quickly. Let's turn everyone around. Good work, team. Time to pull a high... Oh, let's turn you off padlocking. Time for a high stress maneuver. We're just going to set primary target as the frigate Shattered Dreams in case we can redirect some missiles to it. Good work. See, this is why you shouldn't pay attention to those numbers. Our team did really well. We can catch it. I don't think it can maneuver properly. Oh no, stream lag, no! It does still have its PD. Oh, I can't select these orders. Ah, the orders are all confused. Just doing 360s. I can't actually select their orders to make them move forward, which is amazing. Is there another way I could do this? I can't select... Yeah, I cannot select their orders. So it's down to this destroyer, basically. Get a big burn on. That's annoying. There's probably a hotkey that I'm not aware of. Oh, there we go. That'll burn him out of there. And that will burn him out of there. Alright, let's see what we can do. I might actually give a ramming speed command. Apparently it's going to cost me 100 influence. Done. Ramming speed command given. That is a speed boost and a half. Wow. Chase them down, Barb, but don't collide with them. I've gone... Oh, hey, Miss Saps, how's it going? Yeah, I've gone for the ram. I think they're going to escape. Chase cam. They're firing. It's firing back. And we got the kill. We got the kill. That was awesome. That was so cool. What a finish. What a battle. There's been a lot of fights so far this stream. I'm really excited. Okay. Where are you going? They're going to have to try to slow down now. Okay, we won that. With 7.8 exotics for that fight. That's crazy. Okay, Task Group Mercury took no damage there. Yeah, that's actually a really good feature. I didn't know that was a thing. Alright, that's one of our big engagements dealt with. What we need to do is get these fleets back and repaired and then get them to Union Station. So take me there, transfer back to wasting space, and make sure to repair and fully rearm. So they are currently just chilling. So let's get you to wasting space. Let's make sure that you are... They're currently repairing and resupplying, but we don't believe that. We have to check it again when the game says they've done that. Because it doesn't work properly anymore.
The opposition remains in
I failed to purge. That's a shame. We must have defended. Okay. They're now resupplying, but again, we want to just make sure we're doing that. So, okay, they're apparently fully resupplied, so now we need to move them to Union Station. Ready to intercept that fleet that's on the way. And this fleet here is also resupplied, so we're going to move them to Union Station. Now, I want everyone to remember, the game is telling me that they're fully resupplied. I have no option to repair and resupply them. There is a button there for it, though. So there's no way I couldn't resupply them. Alright? Because the game is going to... When we get into combat, they're not going to have any missiles. Okay, they are now resupplied. Good, cool. And then get them to Union Station. Okay. Let me just check. I did send both of them to Union Station. So Alpha Fleet's on the way. Bravo Fleet is on the way. And Support Fleet 1. Task Group Mercury is repairing and resupplying. Okay. They're about to finish. That got a bit confusing. Let's make sure I didn't order someone else to do something they shouldn't have. But no, I think we're okay. Alright, thoughts and prayers as complete the transfer. Mercury is now repaired. Let's transfer them to Union Station. So they now should be completely safe and ready to go. Alright, back to the solar system map on pause. Pick the speed back up. Need to click on something that isn't a ship to do that. Okay. Good. Everyone is at Union Station ready for the next combat. We've got so many alien ships on the move at the moment. It's a bit scary. Okay, we do have a new turn, however. Wow, there's so much going on. This has just gotten crazy. Okay, let's check what needs to be defended right now. Gulf States, probably Saudi Arabia as well. Yeah, Gulf States and Saudi Arabia need to be defended. Okay. Let's get Distal to defend Saudi and Quiet to defend the Gulf States.
Where do you need me?
Let's check Unrest. Now, first of all, we want Chuck to set national policy in South Korea because it's time to unify Korea,
The capital.
which is a great moment for us.
Standing by
Now,
for
let's have a look at unrest.
Standing by.
We're looking quite good on unrest apart from North Korea, the Philippines, and Saudi Arabia. So we need to spend some time dealing with all of those. There's a very good chance the Philippines is going to get cooed out from under us. There's nothing I can really do about that right now. I'm going to try and purge this control point again. 32% isn't high. We're going to do a crackdown on it. We'll just knock that up to 98, make sure we hit it.
Going after
Then we're going to send fire to put down unrest in Saudi Arabia, which is growing quickly.
make things safe.
And we're going to send Clark Dad to put down unrest in North Korea.
Restoring
There.
order.
Then we're going to unpause the game. I'm going to check fleets again because we're probably get some more fights here. So 16th of March right now. What have we got going on? Okay, Doom Fleet isn't moving. Large fleet heading to Union Station. We'll get there on the 5th of October. There's a fleet coming on the 10th of June. High Fleet 23rd of April. Yeah, that's next month. March, April. That's how it works. What else have we got? There's a fleet here coming to Earth on the 2nd of April. This Mars fleet's getting bigger. We're going to test out our new fleet on that March defense. That's going to be really good for us. Yeah, there's going to be a big fleet coming to Mars, and we're going to defend with our new fleet and see what happens. We're going to try and chase them down as well. Okay, I've got everything else tracked here. Just making sure. Yeah, okay. Right, we're going to have a few fights here. We're going to try out the new fleet, though. That's going to be cool. I'm excited for that. Let's zoom out and confirm assignments and unpause.
Making things safe for our people.
Protecting our interests.
KB Dwarves just built the fusion reactor it needs, finally. Resistance fleet support completes transfer. All right, mishaps. Your little ship has made it all the way out here. Oh. Now, unfortunately, I sent this ship here with the express job of building a space station to repatriate Task Group Mook. Because Task Group Mook is a little stuck. They only have 0.92 Delta V left, and this is actually most of Mars Defense Fleet that is stuck here. Unfortunately, because I'm over on mission control, I cannot build the station right now. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit, and it's gonna eat a lot of boost as well because we have to build the station and destroy the station. But we will repatriate Task Group Mook at some point. They are a little bit stuck right now. That's the Marines as well. That is my bad. We might need to. I don't really know what the solution to that problem is. I don't really want to disband the fleet, but we may need to think about doing that. We may need to think about scuttling them. I don't want to do that, but just with how things are looking right now and our resource situation, that could be something that needs to happen. All right, we've got the Mars 26 fleet is about to come in.
Violence is abating.
Things are cooling off.
So let's get ready for the big fight on Mars. It's okay. The initiative just cooed North Korea out from under us. That's okay. That's okay.
Policy direction complete.
Can't do anything here. We can federate with Japan, though, so we may as well. Actually, I may have just made a mistake there. Okay, Alien Fleet Mars 26 completes transfer. I'm really annoyed that that just happened. I was trying so hard, but it's because I focused on Philippines just for 1 second too long. All right, let's get... Romeo 238 didn't get a name. This is the Jovian Liberation Fleet. Okay, so we're going to send this fleet, which has a whole ton of Delta V, and they're going to intercept Mars 26th of March. And I'm also going to send, just in case, the Red Guard as well to intercept, just in case they somehow get away from us. Oh, are they... Where are you guys? Get to here, be dwarves, and repair yourself and resupply yourselves then. I didn't realize you're out of fuel. Ugh. How did that happen? Your fleet, the Jovian Liberation, no longer has a valid trajectory to the fleet target Mount 26. Please choose a new transfer to intercept the fleet or cancel intercept and remain. Launch 26. Arrival 11th of May. What have they done? Mars. What is the Mars 26 fleet doing now? It looks like they're running. Did they get here and see my fleet and absolutely panic? Mars 26 fleet. Yeah, they're transferring. They've arrived at Mars and they're just turning around instantly and running away. Okay, let's cancel that intercept. Cancel. Where is Jovian Liberation? Okay, we need to get them back. They will be available in a couple of days' time. Okay, we've got a fight on Earth happening next. Oh, there's so much going on. That's quite funny that the aliens just ran the second that fleet showed up. Let's just get them back to Here we Dwarf Station. That's good that the aliens were scared of that fleet. I don't really blame them. If they had to tell the veto it, they saw it was there. Okay, good. They're there. Alien fleet, Earth, 27th of March, completes transfer. Okay, we've got an Earth fleet battle now. So we, High Fleet is still on its way. So all we have available to defend Earth is Task Group Charlie. We're going to have to split Task Group Charlie into 2 fleets. So battleship, 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 battleship. Battleship, okay, destroyer, 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 destroyer. Okay, so these are our 2 fleets. Zach, so many fights are happening. The aliens have gone nuts. They're launching everything they've got at me, it seems. But they did just run away from our new fleet, which has made me very happy. So, Earth Defense Fleet to Electric Boogaloo. I couldn't think of a cool name, so I'm just throwing names out there because I need to get stuff done. So we're going to get Earth Defense Fleet 2 to intercept the aliens that just arrived at Earth. And then right behind them, we'll send good old Charlie Fleet. For the intercept. Okay, they're going to run away, but let's just, in case they don't, short wall, heavy, center, engage. They ran away, that's fine. And the second fleet here, again, short wall, heavy, center, engage. They don't have a choice. We're not going to set a primary target. We're just going to charge them down, basically. I'm just going to set padlock orders. I can't set padlock orders because we haven't got a primary target. Let's just go. Fleet should be able to deal with this really quickly. So what's going on at the moment, Zach, is we are building our Jovian attack fleet. We're a little bit over on mission control right now, but that should fix itself very, very soon. As soon as we can build another station for more mission control, I will do so. And we will get ready to send a fleet to Jupiter to attack the aliens for the first time. Whether or not we'll get there this stream is a little bit out, but I'm going to do my best to get there. I'm trying to move gameplay forward quite quickly right now. Oh, we may need to actually... okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to set him as a primary target. Because he's doing some frustrating maneuvering, but we're going to make sure our battleships have their missile launchers turned off. Okay, and then we're going to padlock everyone, which I should have done while I was doing that. The ship does not have much of a chance. Okay, it's down. We should just shoot down the incoming ordnance now. Ooh, that almost hit that destroyer. Okay, PD did the work. That's another victory for Charlie Fleet. Good work, Charlie Fleet. Absolute heroes. Okay, that's 0.1 exotics for us. Hey, Richard, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you made it. Thanks for watching the VODs as well. I know that's a big commitment. I really appreciate you doing that. Cool. Okay, Xenowar is gone hot, by the way. Xenowar is very hot right now. I'm a little bit overwhelmed, but I'm loving it. Suffer not the Xeno to live, indeed. But no, we resist the Xeno. That's humanity first. All right, Task Group Charlie is ready. No, damn. We need to send Task Group Charlie and Earth Defense Fleet to Electric Boogaloo. Why did I call them that? To this station. Need to remember to do this, otherwise you end up with ships with no fuel, which is what happened to me in orbit Mars. Can I get a vibe check from chat? Do we think that my fleet is enough to send to Jupiter already? Or am I being a little bit too audacious with that plan? That's the question. Am I being too audacious, or should we just go for it? That's another fleet intercepting Earth, isn't it? Okay, that's the high fleet interception at Earth. Okay. Now to deal with this mess. Who dares to take North Korea from me? You do? Gunari Anugara? Well, I've got something to do to you. Quiet Raccoon. There is a bridge I would like you to introduce this person to. For the audacity
Taking them down.
of attempting
Ready for my mission.
North Korea from me with a coup.
On guard.
How dare they?
Ready for my mission. Your orders?
Get dead. I do have a support ship that can build a refueling platform. Needs more battleships? Battleships are old school. No, they're not. Yes, they are. Our fleet is made up of... I'll check it in a second. I'll do Earth first. Right, we're killing that guy. That's happening. Because I'm I am furious that he took North Korea from me as I was unifying North Korea with South Korea. Let's make Saudi Arabia happy. I don't know what my people are doing.
What's that?
To appease Saudi Arabia every turn, but they're doing it and I'm not arguing with them. Let's what's coup again? Let's increase unrest. What's the coup? Who has
Where do you
coup?
need me? What's the op?
I can't remember what the symbol for coup is. Here it is. Coup d'etat is command, but Chuck can't do it. We're going to coup North Korea next turn.
Standing by for
For now, I'll get Distal to work on the Philippines. Actually, Distal, could you crack down the Philippines? You could. Excellent. No, I need to purge the Philippines. Nobody available with
At
purge,
your
right?
service.
Where to?
You know what? I want to take the risk and not
Order
investigate him. We're going to purge the Philippines.
We're
And I'll
taking
get
power.
Distal and Clark Dad to work on public opinion in the Philippines.
I will try to sway the public. Acknowledged. Making more
Okay,
peace.
so the fleet I'm thinking about sending is the Jovian Liberation Fleet, which does not have battleships in it. It has a Lancer and 2 Dreadnoughts. There are more ships on the way, but this is the new hotness. This is the fleet the aliens were scared of, and I'm just so desperate to take them out for a spin, you know? Because the aliens refused to fight me when I tried to engage them. But there are more ships on the way for this fleet. There is also the Expedition Support Fleet, which has the ability to build a platform, and it can also survey planets for us. I don't know where it is right now. It should be in the middle of the screen. Let's maybe wait for a couple more ships then, and I'll send them off. And I know I'm over on mission control, but we will have a solution to that very soon. In terms of engagements that are going to happen in the first half of April, let's have a look. Okay, right. April stuff that's going on. We've got... That's June... 23rd of April. Next turn, we're going to have a massive space battle. This is a very serious fight. I'm quite scared. What else have we got? We've got this 2nd of April, so we've got a combat tomorrow. And then we've got 10th of June. That doesn't matter to us right now. Okay, so combat tomorrow is the big one. Well, not the big one. The only one we're going to worry about is going to be an engagement tomorrow. So let's confirm assignments and unpause. Advanced plasma cannons have been researched. That's a great upgrade. That's what I want to do, Yishin. I want to take them hunting. But they've got nothing to hunt. I could maybe hit something a bit smaller and closer. I just need to make sure I've got the DV to return. Let's get component armoring research. It's not hugely... No, what am I doing? Why I don't need component armoring. Let's keep working on choke point. If we have a look at the solar system, if I wanted to go actually hunting, there is an alien base here at 353 Jarvis. a pretty terrible sight, but they do have a base here. B Liverseed Crater. I could send the fleet to attack this. They should have more than enough DV to make the return journey. Where's the site? Maui base. It looks... Wait a minute. This is a servant base, not an alien base. I'm an idiot. That's no use. Similar symbols. I should probably be sensible and wait for a few more ships. There are alien ships hanging around all of these asteroids. There's a lot of them around here. But none of them are actually at. Are you heading here? They are heading to 132A3. They're gonna intercept it. No, I think we'll just leave it for now. We've got defenses there. Let's unpause.
I'll keep them safe.
Low 10 Hygeia orbit. Okay, there's the second fleet hitting Earth. Let's get this engagement done. So we need to send Earth Defense Fleet 2 Electric Boogaloo to intercept it. And then we need to send Task Force Charlie to intercept it. And that gets us the pincer so they can't escape. That's why I do that, by the way. If anyone's wondering why I always send 2 fleets to intercept an enemy, it's because the second fleet, they can only flee the first fleet, they can't flee the second fleet. So they'll flee this engagement, but they'll automatically get stuck in a fight with the second engagement. They can't get away from it. You see we're straight into the second fight here. So we want a tight, short wall, heavy, center, engage, start battle. I'm just going to turn off all of the missile launchers on our battleships. Don't want to waste the resources. Also, these Copperhead missiles have done so much work for us. We're going to set... we're going to put everyone on this mode. We're going to set him as the primary target. I want to unpause the game. I'm going to padlock all the ships so they keep their nose cannons pointed towards him. And this machine kills invaders. The Shipping McShip face, the decisive action, the willing burden, the Captain Griff, and the Rozvansky's binoculars will engage this destroyer. Whew. Hey Black Empty, how's it going? Oh really? That's good news. Do you have any information on what that patch is doing? Who is shooting missiles right now? Oh cool. Setting a primary target turned all the launchers back on. I forgot that it does that. But not that missile launcher. That missile launcher stayed off. All the other ones turned off. Oh no. Maybe I just misclicked. Any idea what the new defend interest stuff is about? Okay, that's really cool. Less of a whack-a-mole feature then. Oh, he's about to die. Okay, he's done. Let's just deal with the PD now. Okay, good work, everybody. That's another victory for Charlie Fleet. I love how I have this indicator on the right of the screen that tells me how angry the aliens are with me. Once you go to total war with the aliens, it doesn't really have much of a use. Like, the aliens are really angry with me. I get it. I understand why. I'm killing a lot of them. I would be very angry with me too. Let's get you to Scaffold Station. Okay. So 1 CB nation is duration 450 days, and 2 CB nation with no is 250 days, and it's stacked. That's really, really cool. I like that a lot. It's a good change.
Every time we build walls instead of bridges, we move further away from peaceful coexistence. Commissioner Kiran Banerjee, speech at the United Nations.
Over the past few decades, we've refined our combat laser technology by boosting their power, creating ultra-precise mirrors, and designing hypervision wavelength shifters. Now we have combined these advancements into powerful fixed weapon emplacements designed for the defense of human settlements. By combining an array of powerful lasers with cutting-edge sensors, these turrets are capable of targeting and destroying incoming missiles and ships before they reach the ground. They're capable of firing their beams at targets in low orbit. This technological breakthrough that made these systems possible is a highly advanced nanoparticle-coated mirror system, which ensures high-precision targeting together with ultra-fast reaction times, granting nearly full coverage of the skies above. Think of these emplacements as a vast shield, taking the form of a boundlessly destructive weapon. Allows nations to construct surface-to-orbit defenses in their regions. Increases the maximum military tech level for all human nations by 0.5. The following projects may unlock for us to research in the future. Our current chance to unlock a project: full-spectrum combined arms, army dispersion tactics, hardened HAB shelters. Hey, Bosco, I'm sorry to hear that. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you can chill for a bit. Sounds like everyone's having a bit of a crazy time right now. I'm going to get antimatter containment researching just for the fun of it, I think. Defend interest of the HAB at now increase. You can defend interest of the HABs? I didn't even know you could do that. Do we definitely want to get antimatter on the way? Let's get integrated Earth space technology maybe, and get working on Accelerando, because we need to start dealing with. I want to devote one research thing, like cleaning up Earth a little bit, which is why we've got clean energy on the way too. So if I now go to Earth, and I select the EU, for example, I should now have a new priority for space defenses. Space defenses. Well, I want to do some space defenses. I can put 1 point into space defenses, right? Let's just get that going, just to see what happens. Oof. That's never good. I hope there's a good lessons learned for moving to a new network too fast, because I have dealt with a lot of projects that have not been followed through properly, and it's always someone told them not to do that, and they still did it. So I feel for you. I hope that it's not too bad. And it is recoverable, because that's the make or break, isn't it? Alright, let's unpause.
Target down.
And that's what you get for cooing North Korea. Show your face as an opposing faction, and do something like that, and you will get bridged. How did Underblunder? We pretty much have done that. If you just do the stream, this has been non-stop combat since I started the stream. We have been in so many fights. It has just been fight after fight after fight after fight. And we're actually about to have next turn, we're going to have a really big engagement where they're going to intercept my main fleet as it transfers to Mercury. And then there's going to be a huge fight at Mercury. In fact, I just had a really good idea. Like a really good idea. What I'm going to do is we're going to move the Jovian, where is it? I got really scared there because I couldn't find the Jovian Liberation Fleet. We're going to send the Jovian Liberation Fleet to Union Station, and they're going to defend Union Station. I'm also really interested to see how fast this is going to take them. Where's Union Station? It's going to take them 6 weeks. They're going to get there on the 21st of May. Let me just check the transfer time. Oh, you've lost all your files. No way. Yeah, so I'm really sorry to hear that, Andrew. I hope it can be recovered. Hopefully they've got backups of everything. If they're doing everything correctly, they'll have taken backups before it started. It should be recoverable. For those asking about fleets, we've got this fleet here heading for Union Station, which is one of my stations. We've also got this fleet here heading to intercept the fleet I sent to reinforce this station. So they're definitely doing something different. They're definitely trying to fight me. But what we're going to do is we're going to send the Jovian Liberation Fleet to Union Station, and they're going to act as a guard there. Hi TRM, how's it going? Welcome everyone to the Thunderdome, because that's what Terra Invicta has turned into tonight. Okay, sorry for blowing on the microphone. Let's keep going. Full switch of combined arms, cool. This
Violence is abating.
Also, for anyone joining, I was literally just about to unify North and South Korea, and the initiative cooed it from me, so I just killed an initiative agent. That's really frustrating, Andrew. I really feel for you. Hopefully you can get your head off it for a bit and just chill. I can't even imagine. That's my worst nightmare, is somebody losing files. I probably guessed I work in IT. And very, 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 very early in my career, I was responsible for somebody losing their files. It was due to a miscommunication. I took it as my own fault, even though it was due to bad direction. And I know how bad that can feel. So, yeah, I'm really sorry. Oh, they encrypted your entire hard drive. Fantastic. That's probably been pushed on them by GPDR, and it probably hasn't been fully researched before it's been integrated. Armies take 25% less damage from orbital bombardment. That's an interesting technology. I was worried this would happen. Final Frontier Station makes us a lot of money. It's because we're over on mission control, but our space stations that are going to give us more mission control are literally about to complete. We may need to scuttle Task Group Mook. I think I want to have to do it. I need the mission control. I'm sorry, Task Group Mook. I'm going to have to scuttle them. I'm going to have to get rid of them because I need the mission control, and it's going to take too long to recover them. Can we get a moment's silence for Task Group Mook? Because I'm going to have to scuttle them. Yeah, exactly, Night Skies. This whole fleet has to be scuttled. The problem with this fleet... The reason I'm looking at this fleet rather than turning stuff off is this fleet is stranded due to a misclick. I can't... It's going to take about 2 or 3 years to recover this fleet. Because I need to build a station here. I need to upgrade the station to have a refueling station. I need to refuel them. And then I need to fly them back, and they've got old engines. I think it makes more sense to scuttle them, get the mission control back. I don't want to do it. Look at me not clicking on the button right now. But I'm just thinking about how long it's going to take to bring them back, because I can't even build the station to recover them until I get the mission control. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to drop the destroyers. Okay? What do you mean I'm 951 of 99 something mishaps? So the war spy, let's just check how much these destroyers are, how much mission control these destroyers are using. That's the problem, Black Empty. They've got no DV left. They are dead weight. I can't... It's going to take me so long to recover them. It was my mistake. But we're just losing the ships and not the crews. I can't even see how much mission control they're using. It doesn't tell me. Oh, I think you're looking at this. This is what we're looking at. Yeah, look, guys. Everybody, I know it sucks. But we've just lost a really important station to being over mission control. And the only reason we lost it is because we're over mission control. So I think I'm going to have to scrap this fleet. And I feel really bad about it. But they're gone. I did it. They're gone. We're now under mission control by a significant amount. I don't think we can send Support Fleet 1 back either. But Support Fleet 1 is such an important fleet. Can we transfer them anywhere useful? Can I get them back to Mars? Yeah, they can make it. Yes, they can make it. Right, mishaps. Your fleet, your little ship is going to make it back to Mars. Okay, but that fleet is gone. I apologize for the loss of that task group. That's crash tests marine ships, which we're going to need. We need to assault the space asset. We need to get that station back. That's a really important station.
Our people have taken control.
We got the Philippines. Oh no. Fleet Victor 312. There's a corvette coming for mishaps. This ship does not have a gun. It only has a solar platform kit. I can't even intercept it with the Jovian Liberation Fleet because it's already en route somewhere. I'm sorry, mishaps. We're gonna have to scuttle this fleet as well. Yeah. Okay, let's cancel and let's scuttle. Sorry, casual reminder. You were a great ship. You saved the Mark Sayede, but it's over, I'm afraid. Don't worry, there'll be some exciting engagements coming. I know that was a bit crazy what just happened. Okay. Guess what? We just built our mission control. That's how close we were before we lost that station. The initiative are really annoying me right now. Really annoying me. They're doing some... They messed up North Korea. They took that station from us. I am furious. I'm so angry. I'm going to build another station really quickly. Yeah, we're going to build it in synchronous Earth orbit. I need a name for it. Let's quickly name it. Oh, that's a cool name. Everybody, I'd like to introduce you to Home Away from Home Station. We're going to make the aliens really angry now because I'm building lots of mission control. Okay, first things first, I want 2 battle stations. I want 2 agri complexes. Then I want fusion reactor farms. And I want to keep building them until it doesn't shout at me anymore. And then we're going to add command centers until it shouts at me. And then fusion reactor farm. And then command center. And then fusion reactor farm. Well, actually, I could probably build another one. No. And then fusion reactor farm. And then command center. So these command centers give me mission control. That's why I'm building them. Fusion reactor farm. Command center. Command center. I don't think I can get a third one. No, I can't. Can I get a geriatrics facility? No. Can I get a space resort? No. Can I get a lower level? What about another agri complex? No. What about a farm? Yes, we'll get a farm on there. Okay, cool. Oh, well, that's really cool. When you introduce, I love that sound of that, introducing your kids to your hobbies and then like really taking to it. That's awesome down under Blender. Blood Angels are definitely a favorite among quite a lot of people. It's cool to see. Not that I know very much about 40k these days. Oh, almost did something really dumb there. Okay, right. So, how do we take back this station? Where is the station? I think it was in, yeah, it was in, did they call it India 8? No. That's a fleet. At the Lagrange point, okay. So what station did they take from us? Final Frontier Station was lost to the initiative. So where is Final Frontier Station? Oh, so when did they get Pizza Station? And why haven't they fixed it? Final Frontier Station. I saw it there for a second. Here it is. It's Extreme Earth Orbit. Yeah, this is one of my money farms. So I think I need to launch somebody into space to take it, don't I? Kill the fleet? Yeah, I do need to kill the fleet, but I think we've got aliens inbound. I'm not really that worried about their fleet, to be honest. I'm just thinking about what to do here. So, if we have a look at our agents, I don't think anyone has control space asset. Chuck has orbit, but he doesn't have capture space or asset. Guy doesn't quite... doesn't. Fire definitely doesn't. Maya... No one has control space assets, so we're going to have to take it with Marines. Yeah, we're going to have to take it with Marines. I must have given them Pizza Station for it to have that name. Like, I'm like, how do they have that? Alright, what was I doing? Right, first things first, I need to coup North Korea, which I believe Guy can do. Very frustrated. I'm just so annoyed that I have to do this again.
Subverting the government.
Subverting the government. That's a fun thing to say. Distal needs to defend the Philippines. Alright, now how is Unrest looking? Option 1 appear when they're on Earth? Thank you for that, TRM. I was just assuming it would. Okay, Unrest. 5.9 in the Philippines. 1 in the European Union. Need to deal with all of these. Let's just check our agent interfaces first of all. All right. Control space asset. Jeremy Clarkdad has Philfire Aeronautics, which gives that. That's good to know. Also, assault in enemy space asset. So, a control space asset. Persuade a ship or Haku to join your faction. Requires you have sufficient mission control to take the asset. Okay. Control space asset. Guy Fawkes has it as well. Quiet has it too. Fire has it, and he is our persuader. Fire, how would you like to go into space? We're sending Fire into space.
Where to?
We're sending him. Can I just send him straight to Final Frontier Station? I can.
Launch is a go.
Good luck.
Where do you need me?
We're sending our first agent into space. I'm actually really excited about that. All right, anyway, unrest. Let's get someone to suppress the unrest that's happening in the European Union. Don't notice that that there is a agent of the servants in Europe causing the unrest, but I can't do anything about it right now. Quiet is going to drop unrest in Saudi Arabia. And Clarkdad is going to drop unrest in the Philippines. I'm just going to spend some ups to make sure that happens.
We'll make things safe.
Oh, Derp, you missed so much. But also, welcome to the stream. There's so much is happening. This is crazy. I was recently invited to Deathwatch campaign with a team where there were 2 Laminated and a Blood Angel. I wanted another Blood Angel success, but Jim said no. Oh, that's a shame. It could have been the Blood Angel Bros. That would have been quite that'd have been quite fun. Battle Brothers and Battle Brother sub factions would have been not Battle Brother. Sorry, Blood Angel. All right, let's confirm. We're gonna have a big fight in a second, everybody. This is gonna be one of the biggest fights we've had in the campaign. Yeah, the aliens blew it up off it is there. This fleet here is intercepting the High Fleet on the 23rd of April. And that's going to be a big deal. Let's see how that goes. Awesome. Hope you had a nice vacation.
Violence is abating. New regime.
Okay. We cooed North Korea back.
Violence is abating.
Saudi Arabia has a lot of unrest all of a sudden. Are you ready for the this is gonna be nuts. Short wall. Heavy center. Engage. Here we go. This is gonna be one of the biggest fights I've done in this game. Yeah. Nice. Humidity is my problem, Derp. I can't take the humidity very well. It's one of the reasons I didn't move to Sydney. I think I needed a glass of water before we took on this fight. Okay. What are we dealing with here? We've got destroyer, corvette, corvette, frigate, destroyer, corvette, frigate, destroyer, destroyer. Okay, there's nothing bigger than a destroyer. So what I'm going to do is probably launch 10 missiles at each. That's 10, 20, 30, 40. We've got enough. Let's make sure everyone's in a balanced posture. I'm going to set everyone to padlock now. And we're going to try and fire 10 missiles at each of these, from all of our ships, at each of these destroyers. That's the plan. So set primary target, Wandering Star. Unpause. Oh, look at what the aliens are doing. Well, there's going to be a lot of ordnance in the air. We're going to lose some stuff here. Good luck, fleet. Roadkill Simulator, Empire Cedric, Wahoo, Enterprise, Flying Pyro, Batfish, Japanese torpedo boats, and Grayling. Godspeed. This is the biggest engagement that this war has seen. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no. Okay. That's a decent opening barrage. Let's switch targets. Two, 3, 4. Yeah, it's a lot more than 4 being fired. That's probably enough. Yeah, that's us. Okay, let's switch targets again. And let's switch targets again. And then what I'm going to do is just close off the missile bays for the moment. Oh, okay, you're already off. That must have misclicked. No? I must have had you already selected. Ah, yeah, that's what I did. I assumed I'd already clicked on it when I hadn't. Okay. We've got a lot of fish in the water. I want to wait to see what their missions are like before we... This is going to happen fast when it happens. Okay, that's one destroyer pretty much destroyed. It's down. 2 destroyers died there. Here comes the first of the enemy ordnance. That hit shot almost got through, but didn't quite make it. That's interesting. So setting a primary target that time didn't reactivate our missile bays. That's really frustrating. It's so inconsistent. Because last time I did that, it did activate the missile bays. Okay, here's a lot of stuff coming at us. Make sure everyone's on... Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Oof. It's 2 for 1, 3 for 1 right now. 4 for 1. This is our most veteran fleet, by the way. Not that this game has veterancy, but they have done the most fighting. Okay, let's focus on the frigates. All the destroyers are down. Oh, if only we had a sting like that blank empty. I think we've lost 2 ships so far. Yeah, we lost a destroyer and a battleship. This frigate's trying really hard, but it's going to take some hits in a second. Everyone's on low battery now, which is why the engagement slowed down so much. Yeah, everyone's out of energy, except for the Japanese torpedo boats. Let's speed things up a little bit. Look at this ship here running away from these missiles. I managed to avoid them as well. They're running now. They are running from us. I did fun to free up MC, you're right. Wow. I think we won that engagement, but it was messy. Okay, this should give everyone a chance to recharge. I think we lost the Grayling. No, we didn't lose the Grayling. Looks like they're coming back around. Let's make this our primary target. Make sure everyone's padlocked to it and firing on it. Doesn't seem to have much in the way of PD. Still does have PD. If it gets close enough, though, it will get fired on by our lasers. It's managed to shoot down everything we're firing at it right now, but it's taking hits. Oh, we just can't finish it. It's taking laser damage now. It's being fired up by the laser batteries. It's basically knife fighting us with a laser. Come on. Can't break through that PD. We just can't break through the PD. We've only got 2 ships capable of shooting on it at it right now, and they're not getting through. Oh, it took a hit there. Come on. Surely it's in laser range. That's it, that's another hit. It's too close now. That's it down. Okay, that's another one down. Definitely, the upgraded ships will do so much better than this. This fight's been going on for 35 minutes. Come on, ships. I'm gonna have to turn the fleet around in a second. Just need to overwhelm his PD a little bit more. Oh, what's happened to this destroyer? He's way out of formation. Oh, it's because he's got no forward thrusters. We're gonna lose the Wahoo. The Wahoo. Oh, we got him. Okay, we got him. We just traded the Wahoo for that frigate. Whatever this ship here is, it's our primary target. This Thol Spear. It's a reactor issue, you're right. That's it. Total victory. Oh, the Wahoo took a hit there, right at the end. Well done. They were so outnumbered for that fight, but they walked away with the win. Those Neo-class battleships, those Night Sky class destroyers. Only one ship is walking out of there operational, and that's the Batfish. I don't know what our fleet's going to be able to do now in terms of the transfer. But they're still moving. Oh, that noise is the cat. Wow, that was something else. That was a fight and a half. We still have the Union Station fight coming though. That's going to be an even bigger fight. Okay. The High Fleet is available for operations in Seoul. What can I get them to do? Okay, they're still transferring to Union Station. That's good. Hopefully they've got enough Delta V to make it. Yeah, given that they're ancient, they're technically ancient designs. That's like, I guess that's the equivalent of a World War I tank basically coming up against the enemy bringing out early World War II stuff. Okay, the High Fleet made it to Union Station. What legends? I need to transfer them to wasting space and get them to repair and rearm. Okay, let's go back over. Okay, they are actually already repairing and rearming. That's fine. What I want to make sure of is that they actually fully repair.
Black sky.
Oh, that was cool. Fire, that was cool. Black sky. Our asset is on the station. Enemy fleet in Ceres orbit. They're going to bombard us. Taking a long time to repair the High Fleet. Alright, black sky, black sky. Whoa, a few visual glitches there. Yeah, old warship, that's a better shout, Night Sky, than tanks, you're right. Warships is a much better way of putting it. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Fire. Initiate black sky. Oh no, 0% chance. Oh, they're protecting it. They actually are defending it. Is there anyone here? That's not going to help. They're actually defending the asset. The AI has never defended an asset before. How long is this going to be defended for? Will it tell me how long it's been going to be defended for? Where can I find out how long the defense is going to last for? I'll come back to this in a second. Ah, oh, it's frustrating. Old Japan. Okay, let's get Distal to defend Japan. And I just need to do something about okay, is North and South Korea still allied? No. '17th of June. 5 years. I thought that was from before the patch. This is from before that patch, though. I haven't got that patch yet, Andrew, so I was hoping it won't be that long, basically. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait a while to fix this. We also need to defend it, so Quiet's gonna have to defend North Korea. I'm putting way too much effort into North Korea, really.
Your orders?
It's basically defended until it isn't. Amazing. Okay, so we're gonna have to do an assault space asset then. So, does Chuck have assault? Because Chuck doesn't have anything to do on Earth at the moment. That is the one thing he's got going for him. He has assault enemy space asset. Lead space marines in an attempt to capture enemy hab. Requires marines at the council's location. Fleet must dock with the enemy stations to launch an assault. Station must drop troops to the surface. So, I need to have a ship in orbit with marines. I need to have him on the ship, and then I just do attack it. I may as well just send in marines. I don't really need him, do I? Good shout, TRM. I'll do that. I might as well just build a marine ship in orbit and get him to assault the station. That's going to be the better way of doing this.
Heading to the capital.
Ready for my mission.
I want you to deorbit deorbit to America.
Prepping for drop.
Right. Unrest. 2.2 in Saudi Arabia. This is gonna... We're gonna get a coup in the Philippines, I know it. I just can't deal with this unrest quick enough.
We'll restore peace to this nation.
Wait, was I right about that? Saudi Arabia? Yeah, 2.2 unrest in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, transferring councillors to space looks like it's gonna be yeah, I've got a feeling the council does mean less collateral. I also need to remember to set national priorities in... Okay, it's set to resist, which isn't terrible. Well, let's get it on fixing the country. Because Philippines is a mess. Let's also make sure North Korea is set to fixing the country as well. And what's South Korea on? South Korea's on custom. Okay, cool. Okay, that's all that set. What's going to happen this turn in terms of aliens? We're on May. God, that was intense. Okay, 5th of October, that fleet's going to hit Union Station. This has... I thought it had battleships in it, just as destroyers. That's not too bad. 10th of June, that's not going to happen this turn. Got another fleet coming to Mars on 7th of May. Here you go, these guys are coming into that fleet as well. 10th of June, that's not going to happen. 10th of June again. So there's a big fleet hitting Earth on the 10th of June. No aliens this turn, though. So we've got a little bit of a breather right now for ships to transfer and repair. Let's confirm, and I'm going to queue up a marine ship, because we don't have any right now. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, the Crash Test Mark II cruiser. We're going to build one of those in Earth orbit. We'll build that at Scaffold Shipyard, and that will deal with that. Oh, we've got no volatiles available right now. That's a problem. Our resources are taking a tanking right now. A real big problem.
Our control.
Securing our interests.
Alpha Fleet, the High Fleet has been repaired. Oh, that's why we lost all our volatiles, because we needed to repair High Fleet. The Battle of Union Station is going to be something else, I'll tell you that. If the aliens actually choose to fight us. 25% less damage from orbital bombardment, that's quite good. This has been an exciting stream. There's a lot happened. It means I haven't moved as far forward as I wanted to, but I don't really mind too much. I'm actually going to grab hardened hub shelters. That seems quite useful to get.
Things are stabilizing.
Get ready for bad news is all I'm going to say.
Things are stabilizing. Mission complete.
Okay, that's the... Thanks for that, TRAM. That's the nukes. North Korea under the control systems eliminated its nuclear weapon stockpile. Okay, let's help with the wildfires in America. Advanced heavy plasma cannon. We'll need to do some updates to our ship designs for next stream, but I'm not going to do them right now. We're actually running out of stuff to research for once, which is actually great. Shipboard missiles do 10% damage. That's probably going to help our older fleet stay active for a bit longer. The European Union has launched a new navy. Okay, that's cool. I didn't realize I was building a navy in the EU. That's right, I'm building lots of navies. I remember that now. To get all our people to move. Yeah, actually, another good thing about disbanding the army in North Korea, now that I think about it, is that it'll make unifying better for the military aggregate. Yeah, I saw that when I was doing it. Thank you. Oh, we got a new turn. I didn't realize that. Okay, let's quickly get this turn over with. Let's jump back to Earth. I wonder why we zoomed in on Earth for no reason. I just thought the game was being weird. Okay. Let's check unrest. So we're looking at 1.1 unrest in the Gulf, 1.7 in Saudi, 5.6 in the Philippines. Everywhere else is okay. So I think I'm just going to spend this turn. We'll do 1 unrest in Saudi, 1 unrest in Gulf states.
Where do you need me?
What was unrest like in North Korea?
Ready for orders.
Actually, in a good position. Amazing. And let's get everyone else to deal with unrest in the Philippines.
We'll restore peace to this nation.
Ready. We'll turn down the heat.
I'm here. I'm here. We'll turn down the heat.
And then if I want to bring the Philippines in, it'll be a while. Philippines is the 17th of June. South Korea is the 26th. Alright. We could also federate with the EU if we wanted to, which is, I think, hilarious. Hey, that should help. Yeah, we finally have a positive metal income because the hab is done. Thank goodness. That's been a thorn in my side for a while. We need to increase that, but at least it's not negative. Okay. We now have a fleet at Union Station, although that was the wrong place to take them. They actually need to go and refuel at Wasting Space and then go to Union Station. So they're now resupplying, and they'll be done on the 21st, so they'll be done later today. I hate that I can't go to a higher speed when I've got a fleet selected. It really annoys me, because I just always forget to change. And then transfer to Union Station. And I really want to try and get these guys to have a fight before the end of the stream, if I can. This is fleet. Okay, they've done the transfer.
Things are stabilizing. Things are cooling off.
Things are stabilizing.
Get ready for a lot of stabilization spam this turn. Oh.
Things are cooling off.
What was that? Ah, our first Crash Test Mark II cruiser has just completed construction. We'll need to deal with that. So here's our first Crash Test class cruiser. This will join support fleet. This is a marine frigate, a marine cruiser. We need a name for it. Let's find out what the program spits out. I find that if I leave the program running for too long during the stream without doing anything, it crashes. So I should rerun it. Oh, this is a great name for our first marine carrier. This is the Courageous. I can't spell. Courageous. E-A-S? E-O-U-S. Yes, I got it right. So it's got, this thing's got 4 elite marine units on it. And a coal cannon Mark III. It's not like, it could probably hold its own in a fight against most of the stuff the aliens are throwing at us right now. It's also incredibly fast. How quickly could it make the transfer to Earth? Just out of, you know, wonderment. Actually, I need to give this a name. I'm just going to call this, what was it? What was the old one called? Was it Goon Squad? Let's call this Marine. What's a mariney thing? Not like Hua. I need a fleet name for this, for Marines. We'll call it the Jarhead Express. No offense to any Marines that might be watching, if there are any. I just thought it was funny. I'll take it back if it's something you're not very happy with me doing. And to transfer to Earth is going to take them 7 weeks. Let's just do it. That's a lot faster than building a ship. Can I cancel the ship that's under construction because I don't need it? Yeah, cool. Crayon Delivery. I like it. That's a great name. Task Group Move, that's what it was. Don't worry, Marines can't read anyway.
Things are cooling off.
The Royal Marines is a nice name. What do the Royal Marines say? I don't think the Royal Marines say much. You just find yourself dead. Oh, come on, guys. It's been a while since these two had a fight. Quiet Raccoon and Guy Fawkes had never been entirely comfortable with each other's methods of operating, but the last few missions were a final straw. Both refused to work with each other, denouncing their methods inefficient, unconscionable, and detrimental. I can spend a great deal of time and effort to find a middle ground, which I can do. Oh, I cancelled it, Bosco. Doesn't matter. Not that concerned, really. 2 is better than 1. I've got more on the way. There's the next one. Oh, this is a Mark II Mishaps frigate. So we need a name for this. Fleet Victor 9 has started bombarding Iron. That's a big fleet that is bombarding one of our bases. We're not going to be able to do anything about that. This is a new Mishap ship. 0 Point Burst. That's a cool name. This is a slightly incorrectly built ship, but it's fine. And we'll add that to the fleet that's here. So I want Expedition Support. Why can't I merge? Because you are at Orbitalis. And you are at Here Be Dwarves. Okay, so you need to move to Here Be Dwarves. Okay, that's Expedition Support fleet getting a bit bigger. Did you accidentally... Crayon Carrier, the Frizzle Bus, Tarna Super Trooper were a few of my troop carrier names. Okay, new turn has kicked off. Let's have a quick look. So, Alien Fleet has started bombarding Iron. They destroyed a fusion array. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ships were destroyed by the base. This base just destroyed 7 alien ships. Let's just get this. So we lost a fusion array, and a farm, which we can get built again, no problem. Damn, these battle stations are. Actually, this just has layered defense arrays. The layered defense arrays did work there. That was impressive. This is a farm, right? Yeah. No, wait, we haven't lost anything else, have we? It was just the 2 fusion arrays. 0 Point Burst is a really chill name for a science ship. I love that. The name generator spat that out. Oh yeah, I need to give my guys assignments. Sorry, I was just dealing with that. Okay. Assignment time. First of all, how's Unrest looking? Okay, we've almost got Unrest in the Philippines down to a manageable level. Unrest is growing in Saudi Arabia, as usual. The Saudis are just so unhappy about the fact that I'm spoiling their country over and over and over again. I'm sorry. You just generate a lot of money for me if I do that. Let's get Chuck to deal with the unrest in Saudi Arabia.
We'll turn down the
Let's get Distal and Chuck, not Chuck, and Clark Dad to deal with the unrest in the Philippines.
We'll restore
I'll get Fire to do that as well.
We'll make things safe.
And then I had some ideas for what to do with people. What we can do is we can get Guy to set national policy in North Korea. Get rid of that army.
On my way to the capital.
So how long are we waiting for before we can... 17th of June. Okay, next turn we'll be able to federate again, and then we'll be able to bring the unifying. From the Depths, no, I haven't played From the Depths, but a lot of people have recommended me From the Depths. It is quite high on my list of games to play on the channel.
What's the op?
Okay. Not a very exciting turn. I'm more interested, really interested in what's happening in space right now, because there's a lot going on up here. I can't believe that base just wrecked all of those alien ships. Okay, we just completed choke point research. This is a really big one. Further study of the Hydra wormhole confirms that it closely follows the rule set down by Homer G. Ellis in his 1969 drainhole theory. Its design is essentially two circular planes connected at the center by two smaller circles of equal diameter, like two cymbals touching, or the central part of an hourglass. The drainhole's nature means that gravity flows in a single direction, emptying any matter that passes through it into the other side. This means that traveling from the origin side requires far less energy than traveling from the opposite direction. The simplest method of neutralizing the alien threat would thus appear to be closing or destroying the wormhole on our end, therefore isolating them from their reinforcements and the source of exotics. In practice, however, this approach will be far from straightforward. We have completed the research. I was holding back on doing upgrades to Habs because I didn't have the mission control. Now that I do, I'm going to do some upgrading off stream to get some of our mines up to colonies and upgrade their mining situation as well. But I didn't have the mission control for it until now, basically. We have studied, discussed, and discarded over a dozen plans. Over time, however, a consensus has emerged, and we kept coming back to variation of the same two ideas: seize the wormhole or destroy it. In the end, the deciding factor was risk. Seizing the wormhole would give us the greatest potential benefit, but also carries the greatest potential danger. We still have no real grasp of how the wormhole is generated, and we have no guarantee that we will be able to understand or operate the Hydra controls. Trying to take possession of it would likely leave us holding only one end of the wormhole, struggling to figure out how to control it, while the Hydras at the other end send a limitless stream of slave reinforcements to attack us. Besides, in the final analysis, our mission is not to seize the Hydra's means of transport, it is to protect Earth. Closing the wormhole is the most reliable way to wreck the Hydra invasion for good. Closing the wormhole, however, is easier said than done. The obvious solution is to simply bombard the alien base from range. Unfortunately, our researchers believe that once the wormhole origin and destination were connected, the Hydra must have created some kind of quantum scaffolding, relying on exotics to keep the gate open. If this is true, attacking one side of the wormhole will only cause the attack to bounce towards the opposite end. Even reducing the alien base and its astronomical body to space dust would not destroy the wormhole itself. It would inconvenience the Hydras, but our attack must be more than inconvenience. We must end this conflict in one decisive blow. The solution that our researchers have come up with is to attack both sides at once, compressing the gate and forcing it to collapse. Success in this mission will require precise cooperation between our scientific and military arms. Our astrophysicists and engineers will develop two exotic-based payloads, one for each side of the train hole, with the intention of detonating them simultaneously. Meanwhile, we will assemble a heavily armed assault company tasked with escorting the payload operators and seizing and maintaining control of the wormhole. The entire unit will be formed of volunteers only. Realistically, we must expect that a few of its members will not be coming back. Oh yeah, that's a suicide mission. We're definitely closing the door. Complete the research project, the final assault, when it becomes available. I'm quite keen to see the other endgames. I'm quite keen to see what Project Exodus do at the end of the game, if they actually do anything interesting or don't. I haven't looked up what they are. This is my first time seeing the endgame at all. I've completely avoided spoilers. What do I want to research here? Let's get alien adapted. Nah, I'm really not that bothered about it. Let's do component armoring just so I can. So I said did it. Clean energy is about to pop. Whew.
Order is returning.
Get ready for order spam.
Returning.
Violence is abating. Things are stabilizing.
Component armoring is already finished. Plasma battery Mark 3 though, we'll get that. XSN is kind of meh, that's sad. Whoa. That fleet is coming in fast. Enemy council detained. Resistance loyalists have arrested the Kingpin Mark Sagadar, an agent for Project Exodus, who's the mission in Jeddah. Alien fleet Mars 26 completes transfer. Alright, time for another combat. We've got an alien fleet in Mars orbit. Oh. Slight issue. No, that's right. This is a tiny, tiny fleet because of what happened. That's fine. We're going to have more ships here to defend soon. So we get Trojan Force to attack this fleet. I think it's only one ship. And then we'll get the Red Guard to intercept them as well. Do the mishap ships have guns? Because they may actually be the most heavily defended ship, the most powerful ships in orbit of Mars right now. No, they've only got a combat value of 38. They've got light cold cannon Mark 1s and point defense phaser turrets. Yeah, they're not going to do well in combat. Okay, I just wanted to check that. Really, only 0.3% of people have finished an academy. playthrough. That's sad. This game is really good. It does need some polish. Like I try not to complain too much about the stuff that frustrates me, but there is stuff that upsets me. But it is still a really fun game and like a really fun concept for a game. I really like it. Okay, let's go. Those are the new ones, mishaps. Those are your new mishaps. They did. I guess even by technically they have guns. I get what you mean. All right, let's take on this gun shit. This is not going to take long. I'm just gonna set. I'm not gonna set a primary target. We're gonna set one defensive. We're just gonna unpause. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'll turn off the old missile launchers and I'll padlock. And let's just test something, right? If I now set a primary target, doesn't turn the missile launchers back on. It definitely turned the missiles back on earlier in the stream. Definitely. I'll have to go back and watch it. I'm certain that happened. Unless I probably just didn't turn off the missiles on one of my ships. Yeah, they are long playthroughs. Especially the mid game is a bit of a slog. We're just only now getting out of the mid game, but hopefully more improvements will make things more exciting. This is a fast little gunship. Not fast enough. Let's have the win for humanity. I think they're going to keep working on it, and I hold out hope for that as well. Okay, let's head back to heavy dwarves. Oh, I need to get the Trojan horse back, don't I? Those good. I don't know why they sent that gunship to Mars. I don't know what they were thinking, honestly.
Policy direction complete.
Expand army. Alright, that's North Korea no longer got an army. Okay, here's a small alien fleet in Earth orbit. This is not a small alien fleet in Earth orbit. They reinforced this on the way. It wasn't this big when I looked at it. Alright, we have a big fight on our hands again. That is... What is that? Corvette destroyed. There's a dreadnought. There wasn't a dreadnought here before. Cool. Cool. Well... Do I merge the fleets and try and take the fight that way? I think I do. I think they'll take this fight. Target fleet is unlikely to escape our pursuits. Cool. Alright, we've got another big fight on our hands. The Tel Mega to presumed flags of the Martian defense fleet is the Trojan horse. Yep, it's just part of how things ended up. My fleet names are very much result of panic. Right, we have a lot more firepower than them, actually. This should be pretty easy. Max bid will force engagement. Start battle. Okay. Oh, that's an interesting enemy alien deployment. Look at this. Big fight happening here. Battleship Vast Sky. There's a battleship and a dreadnought here. I don't think we've fought a battleship before. Let's make sure everyone is on defensive. We're going to padlock everybody as well. We're going to launch a lot of missiles at this ship. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. I love orcs. Here we go. I can't do it though. I could normally do it, but right now I'm too tired. This is gonna be a big fight, guys. This is gonna be a really big fight. This has been the stream of fights. Alright. Earth Defense Fleet. Your home is behind you, your enemy is ahead of you. Don't let them past. Godspeed. You've got your orders. Every ship's gonna fire at least 10 missiles at this battleship before we switch targets. Alien maneuvers just look so alien, and I don't know if it's the AI just not knowing what to do or very good coding. You got shapes ready. Okay, they're opening fire. Good luck, team. Great Games Workshop orcs kind of are 40k orcs are football hooligans, or were football hooligans. Same with fantasy orcs. That was a big part of it. Soccer for I guess everyone who's not from the UK. That was a big part of their. Oh, that's got long range beam weapons. Wow. Long range beam weapons here. There's a lot to keep track of here. Well, there goes one ship. He flew right down the middle of our primary fire. There's a concerning fire coming in over here. No, they managed to shoot it down. There goes another frigate. This guy is being very, very... Being Magnetar here is being very rude. Incredibly rude. Just a drive-by. Oh, he's done a knife attack on the Chippy McShipface. Oh, that's amazing, Spook. Thank you for letting me know. Lots of enemy ordnance incoming. Sites of action just went down. Abandoned ship. Look at the missiles retasking. Oh, they've overcompensated. Hang on. I think they picked the wrong primary target, that's why. Yeah, they did. Okay, let's turn everyone around. I need to unpadlock everybody to do this. Give me a second. If that padlock all button and unpadlock all button, it would be a lifesaver. The Copperhead missiles have been the MVP of this campaign. They have just saved us so many times. Are you still padlocked? Oh, you're too damaged to turn around. Yeah, okay. You're also too damaged to turn around. Okay, everyone who can turn around has to turn around. We're gonna primary the destroyer. See what we can get done here. Oh, we're gonna lose the ship. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Actually, you're right. The Rogans have done a lot more work. You're completely right, nice guys. I've completely forgot about how much work our railguns have done. Not quite a lifesaver. It will save a lot of sort of annoyance. Well, there goes that gun. There's just the Corvette left. Lost 2 battleships in this fight. You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna order the battleship Corvette, which I think. Wait, the Pike is gonna get a ramming speed order, and the Independent's gonna get a ramming speed order. I need to set a primary target, don't I? There you go. And they're going to chase him down. I might send the binoculars after it as well. Don't actually ram it, though. Just chase after it and shoot. Get to open up those legs on these ships. What's the top speed they're hitting at? 2 kps? 3 kps? Pulling 1.9... Even has a turn on a ships button? Amazing. 4 kps? 5 kps? They're burning hard. They need to kill it before they crash into it. That's the concern. They got it. Phew. Okay. I was getting a little bit worried there. And now burn to break. Well done. That was a great engagement. Ugh, we're starting to lose ships left and right. It's been a while since the aliens have actually bloodied our noses. We're still winning. There was a battleship there. They tried. Okay, we lost 2 ships. The decisive action, the shipping McShip face. They lost a lot more than us. Good work, Earthfleet. And honestly, I'm very impressed with you. That was a good fight. Well fought. Yeah, I'm having to use ramming speed to do pursuits. Is probably not the intended use case, right? Alright, let's get these guys back to base. That was a big fight. That was fun. Shipboard missiles do plus 10% damage. Shame that wasn't available for the last engagement. Let's get the one that gives them -2 on thrall missions. I'm going to be using it. Now that you guys have shown it to me, I'm going to be using it a lot. It's a very useful button. Okay, they're now repaired and ready for more combat. This is a large fleet, but the thing you have to bear in mind is there's actually other fleets going to... Oh, I haven't paused. Going to dock with it as well. This is our next big fight. This is the Union Station fight. Oh. Okay, that's the end of the turn. That is a great spot because I have just gotten myself through a whole ton of fights. I am very tired. It is after midnight, or just about to be midnight. So I'm going to end the stream here. I've had a lot of fun. This has been a really fun stream. We've had so many engagements. Our doctrine, I'm really impressed with it because it's held for so many years. We're in the 38s now, and the ships we built, what was it, back in like 24, 25, are still fighting strong, and they're only now being phased out by our sort of X generation mega ships, which we'll find out next stream how good they are when they defend Union Station for us. But let's get this game saved. Make sure that I do that. So this is stream 21. That's crazy. I can't believe I've done 21 streams of this game. I did not intend for this series to go on this long. Thank you for popping that in the Discord, Blank Empty. Just to remind anybody who's watching this that isn't on the Discord, there's no reason to be on the Discord. It's all cool. But the High Fleet voting forms, I'm posting them on the Discord first. I'll post them as a batch on my YouTube community bit, but if you're looking to get into the High Fleet voting early, it's all happening on the Discord. We've got like the Negev, the Nomad, the Archangel. There's a bunch of stuff available to vote for right now. So if you want to get voting, check out the Discord. There's a link to it in the description of this video. We're going to get some more votes done this week. We're racing towards getting this campaign up and running. For those of you who have been paying attention on the Discord, the secret project related to voice acting is done. It is paid for. It is licensed. I can do it. I'm not going to go into any details. I want it to be a surprise if you don't know what's going on, but I'm doing something special for High Fleet, and it is happening. I am so excited. But yeah, what else is going on? Regiments, I want to tone down regiments a little bit. If you're watching regiments, I'm going to do one video a week. I'm like blasting through that too fast. It's not the most popular videos I've ever done, but I'm still enjoying it a lot. We'll get some more stuff up the channel too. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great morning, noon, evening, night, whatever it is for you right now. If you got a pupper, pat the puppers. Yep, I can do it all TRM. It's great. Anyway, I will catch you all later. I'm going to head to bed.